seems like the same back channel, where we competed, worked hard, and then we met the enemy, and it was us with another penalty in an ill-opportune time, like last night and like some of the other games, and they went on the power play, and we did a good job killing penalties. They had 1 PP before, and on this power play, their shot actually hit our defenseman and went in the goal for the game-winning goal. So it's back to continue working hard. No one feels sorry. No one's going to feel sorry for you in this league. So the only way you're going to get out of it is just by working harder and get the breaks going your way.
Coach,
and Tute's team works hard, and they came at us, and credit to him and his team for a good game.
Coach, made a few changes to the lineup tonight. Could you talk about why they made the changes?
Yeah, they're just to get some guys who have been working hard, get them into the lineup. They've been doing all the right things, and it's good to keep some. It's good to have fresh legs in there on the second night and back to back. And I thought a couple of those. I thought some of those guys on up front gave us that opportunity. We put obviously Josh Manson back in the lineup, and sometimes you just try and shake it up a little bit.
You had 35 shots on net, so obviously you threw more pucks. Was that one of the goals that you talked with the team about, changing from last night to tonight?
Yeah, I think probably since the first UMass game, we've been talking about it since October about getting more shots, and I thought we did a good job. And in our power play, moved the puck around well. You guys have seen the power play. We've struggled. I thought we obviously with 2 goals, but we moved pucks around a lot better, so it was good. Guys got some confidence that way. We haven't lost many games, even strength in goals, and obviously tonight's game we did. If we had an even strength goal, we could have won the game.
Could you have any problem with the penalty that was called right prior to the goal? Because you kind of missed them.
Yeah, I didn't see it. You get radioed down about what type of penalty it is. Hey, the official who made the calls is a very good official. He's been in this league for a long time, so I've known him for a long time. So, hey, when it's 6.5 minutes left in the game, they're not looking to put any team on the power play. So if it was in front of them, it had to be a call that he thought weren't the 2 minutes.
Seems like that. Tonight there was a more consistent effort throughout the game, but you look at the box scores and the narrative has stayed the same, and that the third period's really been a struggle. Why do you think that it's been a struggle for the team to just close it out and finish the game strong?
If I had that answer, I think we'd be on the opposite side of 5 one-goal losses. I think what ends up happening at times is, because we've been here before, and you can go back to the last 4 games, that the team gets a little tight. It's not like we're trying too hard, and sometimes it is trying a little too hard in that situation where we haven't had a lot of success in those 1-goal games or 0 or tied games going in the third period. That it just plays itself. But I thought, going back to the first Merrimack game, when we were at Merrimack, we outshot them in the third period, so it was a good third period. I thought in the second Merrimack game, back to back last weekend, we played strong in the third period also. Last night, our team worked hard, but that was a good Boston College team, and just as tonight is a good UMass team. But the shots in the third period were kind of even. I think they were 16-12, right? And they had a power play where they had a couple. So I thought it was pretty even. We had some chances in the third also.
You've used your defensive pairing of Bitetto and Cornell quite a lot. Just talk about the way that they've played, logging a lot of minutes for you, and especially Cornell being a freshman.
Yeah, he works hard. He competes down low, and those two have created a little chemistry. We had we shortened it a little bit up there on the last 10-12 minutes of the third, and rotated some 4, some 5 man sets. But no, they played hard and they played well. I mean, our defense logged a lot of ice, and we gave up there's 2 power play goals and, even strength goal off a face-off, so they're doing a job down low.
Jimmy, can you talk a little bit about Rawlings? He equaled his career high tonight. He looked pretty sharp with his footwork and made a lot of saves, particularly when you were short-handed.
Yeah, Jocko, for me, he's been in the zone. I think I said last time, he's seeing the puck. It's like a beach ball to him right now. He's steering pucks into the corner. He's controlling rebounds. He's moving his lower body, as you just mentioned, very well. He's in his zone. He's very focused. And, when you get very good goaltending like we've been getting from him, and the last 4 or 5 games have been his own, you need to come up with a win in those games because he's given us a chance to win, and we're not capitalizing on his